And good evening, sports fans around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth, in whatever city you may live in. Welcome to episode 35 of Happy Hour here on the VW Sports Podcast Network. I'm, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake. JB, doesn't matter what you call me. Don't call me late for dinner. I'm being joined, as always, by my co-host and barkeep, Mr. C. Carter.
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it's a special edition because this is the last one as before we put this thing back in the freezer till the NFL draft, and it's also Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to everyone around this big beautiful blue marble as we celebrate our Lord and Savior's big day big trip back to the Holy Land above us, and as we celebrate Him in every which way He is.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and hopefully this will be a light episode because we got not much to talk, not a lot of big stuff talking about. So let's not waste any more time, shall we? As we get onto the diamond, and we're about to wrap up week 2 of the 2026 MLB season, and safe to say the MLB season is continuing its strong suit of starting off hot and fast.
Well, let me just put it this way. First and foremost, excuse me. Last Wednesday was April Fool's Day, and let's just say at a little league. Let's say a couple of parents decided to play a practical joke on their sons.
Oh, it was a very, very, very nice prank by some parents by deciding to change up the walk-up songs for some of the players on the lineup for said game. Don't believe me? Check this out.
Number 3, J-Dog McConnell.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours.
Number 99, Eli Littrell.
Number 4, Maddox Eisenbach.
Pretty girls walk like this.
Riker Gilbo.
Cause girls is players.
Now batting. Number 2, Tucker the Strut Buster.
You're my honey bunch.
Number 15, Luke.
Now that's how you do an April Fool's.
I've seen a lot of ridiculous moments, but Jesus Christ.
As we welcome in BC. Now that's how you properly do an April Fool's prank.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
April Fool's prank on what we just witnessed.
Hey, no one got hurt. No one got hurt aside from some little fragile egos, but everybody had a laugh.
yeah, pretty much. Speaking of a lot of laughs, the umpires aren't laughing considering now that they
ABS.
yeah, they themselves, if now players can, if an umpire makes a call at the plate, he calls balls and strikes, and they don't like the call, they just get appealed, and well, just and 9 times out of 10, I think there's one umpire in particular.
Me and Brandon talked about this. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but safe to say his day at the office was bad, considering the fact that he got overturned by ABS 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
You're referring to CB Buckner, were you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude did not know what the F a strike a strike box was.
Needless to say,
What they're called.
needless to say, gentlemen, that usually when if Angel Hernandez was still in this league, well, he wouldn't last too long.
He would last a week.
Mm-hmm. Right, I just have to wonder, how does an umpire feel when that happens?
Strike! And that is going to be strike 2, but it looks like the batter is challenging the call, and after ABS review, the call stands. Count stays, 1 and 2.
Damn. Yeah, that's right, you little. What? Trying to punk me in front of all these people? you. Dude, it's nothing personal. Oh yeah, nothing personal. You're just trying to tell me I'm bad at my job while millions of people watch. Little you. You realize you guys being this sensitive is why this system got put in place to begin with, right? Oh maybe I am the problem. Thank you. Guess my wife's boyfriend was right. You're what?
Damn.
Wait. That last that last one. Maybe my wife's boyfriend is right. Wait.
Damn. That's some shady shit.
God damn, Brand! I didn't know you were going to go that deep.
Yeah, someone's dirty laundry just showed up out of the blue.
Yeah,
hey, buddy.
Someone left some dirty laundry out of the hamper.
Yeah, hey, buddy. You forgot to take this to the laundromat. That bad. We got all jokes aside, we got to take a quick trip to General Hospital because, well, let's see how we're gonna break this down. Follow me along. Dodgers have placed Mookie Betts on the IL with strained oblique.
Yeah, strained oblique. Yeah. Mookie's gonna be out for a bit. I'm pulling it up as well. He's on the 10-day list. He'll be out for a little under 2 weeks.
Yes. Also, Astros ace Hunter Brown is going to the 15-day IL with a shoulder strain.
Yeah, right shoulder strain. He'll be back on the 17th.
Mariners have said their prospect Colt Emerson is day-to-day with a foot injury.
He's in AAA.
Colt Emerson, what is he, a pitcher or?
He's it's AAA. First of all, Jacob, it's AAA Tacoma. And I don't think he's a pitcher. The injury happened. Yeah, I think the injury happened after he fouled the ball right off his right foot.
Ooh.
So he's possibly an infielder.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, the 22nd pick in the 2023 draft out of John Glenn High School had a breakout year in 25 when he hit 285 with a 842 OPS. 16 home runs, 28 doubles, and 78 RBIs across 3 levels, and established himself as a big leader caliber defender. So, he probably might play in outfield. He probably might be in outfield. So, stroll this on down. White Sox have placed Everson Pereira on the IL.
Pereira.
Thank you. On the IL with the ankle sprain.
Yeah,
he was a former Yankee prospect.
He'll be back next Sunday. He'll be back next Sunday.
And MRI, that doesn't sound too good. MRI reveals a right calf strain for Mets right fielder Juan Soto.
Oh boy, that's not good for Mr. Soto.
Yeah, he was injured Friday while trying to run from first to third during the Mets 10-3 win over the Giants.
Yeah, that's what happens when you try to stretch it. He'll be day to day, so they're gonna take a look at him possibly by the time we get back on Tuesday for episode 218.
It remains to be seen. We continue to scroll down here. I think that's pretty much it for the injury department.
Yep.
And just want to check just to be sure. Yep, that's pretty much it for the injury department. As we said, we are in for a light night tonight. So let's go ahead and head on out to the schools.
I'm already getting pulled up as we speak. Already got some games already in progress as we speak. Top of the bottom of the third over at the Bronx at the house that Jeter built. The Yankees lead the Marlins 4-1.
It took them long enough. This game was in a rain delay for a while.
Yes. Gotta love northeastern weather. Yes. Top of the sixth over in Sacramento at Stutter House Park. I am keeping it like that. Athletics lead the Astros 5-3.
Meanwhile, in the top of the eighth over at Nationals Park, well, I think this game has gone to the bottom of the eighth now. Are they going to? No, they're not going to the bottom of the eighth. We're still in the top of the eighth because there's 2 on and there's nobody out. The Nationals are leading the Dodgers 6-5. So
Yeah,
in the game.
Yeah, top of the eighth over at Oracle Park. Man at second with one out. Mets lead the Giants 3-2.
Meanwhile, in the bottom of the fifth, over at Angel Stadium, the Angels are leading the Mariners 6-5.
Yep. Over at Chase Field, we got a tie game, top of the seventh, but they got runners at first and second with two outs. Tie game 4-all between the Braves and the Diamondbacks.
And the bottom of the sixth, over in Cleveland, this is the second game of a doubleheader that they're doing. The Cubs are leading the Guardians 3-0, and we do have some finals.
And the reason why it's a doubleheader is because this is the makeup game from yesterday.
Now, the first game went to the Cubs 1-0.
Yep. Another final happened over at PNC Park as the Pirates swept the Orioles today 8-2.
Something tells me somewhere Jamal ain't gonna be too thrilled about it.
I can already feel the steam coming off of that volcano.
Over at Fenway Park, the Padres defeated the Red Sox 8-6.
They took that series there as they get ready to head back to San Diego. The Brew Crew took their series against the Royals over at Decay 8-5.
In 10 innings, the Rays beat the Twins 4-1.
Man, talk about a twin killing. Yeah, nice.
Over at Wade Field, White Sox beat the Blue Jays 3-0.
Shut them down. Over at Globe Life Park, the Ellie De La Cruz had a good day. Taking down the rain with his Reds, taking down the Rangers 2-1.
And over at Coors Field, the Rockies defeated the Phillies 4-1. Nice work.
Yes. We only got one more game that's coming up tonight. That's going to be on Peacock over at Comerica Park. As the Tigers go head to head with the Cardinals.
Now, tomorrow, where it's another full day of ball games over tomorrow. First and foremost, over at Tropicana Field, starts us off. We got the Cubs and the Rays.
We always call it the empty tomb of a stadium for a reason.
Even
when they rebuilt it, you know that stigma is going to stay there forever.
Over at Progressive Field, we got the Royals and the Guardians.
Yep. Over at Lone Depot Park at 640, the Marlins and the Reds are going to do battle.
I got a question. Will anyone show up for a Marlins game?
I don't think so.
Because I know this was a huge story. Marlins had a game a couple days ago, and barely anyone, and I do mean anyone, as Jose is getting comfy.
Welcome, man.
I guess that you realize that on my birthday, Devils lost 5-2 to Carolina. Not shocked.
Well, hey, I don't know what to tell you, Jose. I just don't. Not really honest. I just don't. Let's see. Over at PNC Park, the Padres will play against the Pirates.
Then at 5:45, back at Fenway, the Brew Crew will take on the Red Sox.
Currently, right now, the Yankees are taking on the Marlins. Think to a rain delay. That's up.
Yeah.
They get the Pinstripes up 3-1 against the Fish.
I think they say 4-1.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, it was 4-1, Jose. Yeah.
It's so early.
Yeah, like I said, the game went on. They had to, as you brought up, it was a rain delay. They had to wait so long for the rain to stop it before they get the game back on the way.
Got a little spring showers.
We already mentioned the game at Fenway Park, did we?
Yes.
Okay. Over at you okay with that, Jacob?
I was stretching.
Over at Nationals Park, we got the Cardinals and the Nats.
Then we got I do believe, let me check. Yeah, then on FS1 at 7 o'clock at the Rogers Center, it's a rematch from the World Series as the Dodgers and the Blue Jays will do battle.
Meanwhile, over at gotta hate this stadium, Wade Field, we got the Orioles and the White Sox.
Why do you think I keep commissioning the call just Comiskey Park and just keep it that way?
Sponsors, Jacob, sponsors.
No, I meant for us.
Oh well. Over at Target Field, we got the Tigers and the Twins.
Yep. Then at 7 o'clock at Globe Life Field, the Rangers and the Mariners are going to do battle.
Then over at Coors Carnival, we have the Astros and the Rockies.
Yep. Then at 8:30 we at Angel Stadium we got the Angels and the Braves.
And over at Oracle Park, we got the Phillies and the Giants. So, overall, so far as we get ahead into the third week of baseball, outside the injuries, we're seeing some good competitive baseball so far. It's been interesting. It's downright competitive. Just goes back and forth, and just goes to show you. You gotta stay on your P's and Q's. You might be in first right now, but if you stumble down the stretch, you will find yourself on the outside looking in.
Yep, things will get interesting once we get past the summer stretch and into All-Star break.
Now, before we switch, I do want to bring something up in the MLB a little bit. Now, like we brought up, MLB is holding off on expansion until the A's and the Rays have their home fields situated.
And for the A's, it's coming up very soon because they've already begun construction of their new ballpark in Las Vegas. They've already broke ground. Meanwhile, the Rays are still trying to find a location in the Tampa Bay area for their new ballpark. They're trying the city of Tampa. They're trying many different they're trying another location, but they still haven't gotten any confirmation.
But I think their main problem has to deal, when if they want to move into the city of Tampa, there are two sets of people that have to worry about. The Yankees, which owns the
spring training location, which is Steinbrenner Field.
And the Buccaneers.
Yeah, which is Raymond James.
Now, if I'm Tampa, if I'm the Rays, I know Yuba City was at first a location spot, but then that deal fell through. And of course, we saw another deal which they had with the city of St. Petersburg, but I think the team pulled out at the last minute thanks to Hurricane Milton.
Yeah, but because of Milton. If it wasn't for Milton, them in St. Petersburg would have shook on that deal, and that ball would have gotten rolling.
So I think honestly,
kind of threw a monkey wrench in that engine.
Yeah, and I think obviously now that we're back, now I think they got new owners in, and they're still trying to figure out how they're going to do this. Let's say, for an example, let's go ahead and go on the limb and say that Rays have got their stadium. Let's just say that.
Yeah, let's say for the sake of saying sake.
Yeah. So let's say that the Rays got their home field taken care of, and the A's have already moved into their palace.
Their new shiny new palace in Las Vegas.
That looks like the Sydney Opera House.
That was drawn on a piece of tracing paper.
Now, so MLB is ready for expansion, which means MLB will be able to move to 32. Now, here's the key question: do you keep the AL/NL for tradition's sake, or do you just go geographically?
Something tells me that
if you're gonna add in a few new teams, which they're gonna add two more. Yeah, if they're gonna add two more, go geographically.
Yeah,
I get that, but I think they're going to keep the American League and the National League because they've been having it for over 100 years. But I think they're going to go geographically, AL North, South, East, and West. Because
so basically almost NBA style,
NFL style, Basically, yeah, keep it the same, American League, National League because of tradition.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Basically, copy off the NFL. We got AFC East, West, North, South, NFC East, West, North, South, and basically MLB could copy off and do it that way.
Yeah, but keep the tradition of the American League and the National League, because they've been doing it for over since the late 19th century, and keep that tradition, but have a little bit of modernity with the geographical locations.
Yeah, I can see that. That's very, very logic. That's very, very logic, and that probably might keep the all the old timers saying, "Whoa, what the hell has happened to this business?"
Why are you doing other stuff? And be like, but you're still in the American League. I was like, okay, you're fine with that, but what about East? You're still in East and West. Fine. Okay.
There is a such thing as being stubborn.
Get your stubbornness out of your mouth and put it in the bin. Now, the bigger question, because once we get to that done, we need to find out where they're going to put the location for the two teams. Because once we get the arenas done, the situations done with Oakland, with Vegas and Tampa, we need to find out who's going to be joining. Okay, because there's a lot of debates of who's going to be coming to the party.
Yeah,
okay?
because Charlotte is expressing interest. Portland is expressing interest. Utah is expressing interest. Montreal wants back in the game. So
a lot of good spots I could see. Two in each spot. Actually, two for each spot. Two for each spot. Two for the American League. Two for the National League. I could see perfectly.
You know what? I'm just saying, just do one of each. One for the American League and one for the National.
If I had to pick one of each, I would say for the American League, I would take either Charlotte or Montreal. I could flip a coin on that. And for the National League, I would either be Portland or Utah, and same thing, flip a coin on that. And both of them will be on coin flips, and whoever gets it, and because either one can work. All four of them works in their own unique way. Montreal, we would get back the Expos. We would have a second team in Canada. We get back the rivalry between Toronto and Montreal. We get a really good rivalry between Montreal and Washington because of that history. Charlotte, brand new team. The Carolinas will get it. The Carolinas a good market. Carolinas would be a good market. Charlotte's got a good city, good spot with good sporting history.
Not to mention the fact that you have the Nationals probably out there at screaming distance, and the Braves coming to you from the south.
So really good travel distance as well. In the National League, Portland, really good spot there. And if you add a team there, they'll be the second team there. So that means the fan base will have a good leash good thing to hook into alongside with the Trailblazers, and a really good spot for a rivalry between them and Seattle with the Mariners for a Cascadia rivalry, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's just something a lot to think about, something to
really sink your teeth into once the A's and the Rays gets their stadiums finished up.
Absolutely, like we said, we were just pondering on it. That's all.
Yeah, this is something to really ponder onto, and next to the ponder onto.
Let's go ahead and head on to the next topic.
Yes, and it's a big one.
Now, hold on. Before we do anything else, we are going to talk about the women's Final Four first, but we're going to hold up on the national championship until after we go through with the men.
Yes.
Now,
the women will be safe. Women are being safe because they deserve it.
Yes. Now then,
but the men, there's a different story because
hold on, Jacob. Like we said, since the women's Final Four started on Friday, that's where we start.
All right. So, as stated, 68 teams have started for the women, but only 2 teams have remained.
Well, first and foremost, on Friday, we witnessed first and foremost, what happens when you have a Hall of Fame coach throw a hissy fit when the game is over?
Ew.
Well, that's what happened. That's what happened between South Carolina and UConn.
Safe to say, a Hall of Fame coach rested on his laurels, and South Carolina took that
Okay, that's
opportunity.
where I'm going to stop you right there because it didn't look like he was resting on his laurels a little bit. It's like South Carolina just got a lot tougher last time.
Yeah.
No, they adapted.
Yeah, I think what happened was easy and simple. UConn, as expected, UConn played sloppy in the first half, and then the game just totally went sideways in the second half.
Like
and
I
Gino
said,
on them,
I said it best. South Carolina adapted, and they trounced and they pounced.
Yeah, like I said, Gino got in Don Staley's face, but he was furious. I mean, I don't know why he got mad at her for it. He should be mad at his team because they're the one that underachieved. They're the one that underperformed. It's not her fault that she got the Gamecocks ready to play.
I don't know why, but I think he made it play that certain thing because I think there were derogatory words within his crash out.
Well, I didn't hear the crash out. I didn't see the crash. I didn't hear the crash out. I just saw him.
He was verbally crashing out.
Oh, did you hear? Was you reading his lips?
A little bit, but I saw the Instagram post.
Oh, well, he did apologize. Yeah, he did apologize, and he apologized to South Carolina and Don Staley for his performance and saying that his actions were beneath him, obviously. Like I said,
you gotta love heat of the moment. You gotta love passion sometimes.
Yeah,
it's a double-edged sword.
Although some was wondering if Chat GPT typed this speech for him, but that's a subject for another day.
That himself, honestly.
That's such for another day. The second game saw Texas and UCLA did battle. And UCLA defeated Texas 51-44.
And that sealed me the win on the challenge on the ESPN.
Yes. Yes, it did. Texas, you gotta give the Longhorns credit. They had one heck of a season. They play against a Bruins team that won it a little bit more, and they pretty much adapted. What Kobe Bryant used to say. He said, "Job's not finished. Job's not done. Is the job finished? I don't think so. So,
no.
They're just one step closer.
There was one more game, and you have to be ready for it.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the national championship game a little bit later. We'll make a quick switch from the women to the men because sad it was ugly.
As stated for the men, same situation. 68 teams from the men for the men have started their journey to Indianapolis, but as stated, only two have made it to the dance for tomorrow night.
Well, first and foremost, last night UConn defeated Illinois 71-62. I gotta give the Huskies credit. I mean, that they're becoming a very dominant team right now in the NCAA right now. And we know that they won 2 championships in a row not too long ago. So would you go as far as saying that this could possibly be a dynasty?
On the men's side,
maybe.
On the men's side, possibly. Mm-hmm. But the women.
We already got the answer for the women.
Already a dynasty, so.
Yeah, so just want to point that out. So, no, UConn, they're playing in the national championship, and they're gonna play against Michigan, and this game wasn't even close.
Safe to say, Arizona brought the Shiesties, but Michigan brought the Blicky.
Yeah, Michigan defeated Arizona 91-73. 91-73 was the final score. And I tell you what, it was nice seeing all the 5-5 members there.
Yes, the Fab Five, the origin, the prelude to the bad boys of Michigan basketball.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I forgot which one of those telecasts they was on. Was they on True TV or TBS or TNT? I forgot which one. But all I know is I saw it on HBO Max. But it was a great performance. They were impressed. Of course, they were impressed. They had to be happy on all night. Seeing Michigan advance to the national championship. And I just want to point this out. Now that we're down to the final two, it's time to head on out to Biggie Bailey
Their
for
previous appearance. By the way, this is their, I would say, their 5th appearance in the national championship.
yeah, because they appeared before when Juwan Howard was the head coach.
Yeah.
So anyway,
let's head out to our good friend Mr. Bailey and see what happened during what happened in Indianapolis, shall we?
Come on, Michigan. Give me your best shot. All right, I'll give it to you. You came out pretty hot. I just need to settle in and I'll be... All right, you're better. Just let me leave with a little bit of dignity. Yes, thank you. Damn it. Illinois, while they're going at it, you want to go out back real quick? Yeah, sure. What's out back? Let's just say I got a surprise for you. Oh, I love surprises. Is it a deep dish pizza? Yeah, sure, deep dish. Wait, where's the deep dish pizza? By deep dish, I mean your ass. Well. After the way I just went belt to ass on Arizona, you think I'm worried about you? It ain't me you should be worried about. Then who the hell should I be worried about? Our coach. You mother. What the hell is wrong with this dude? I will end you. All right, whatever. Hey, I'll see you in the natty. Coach!
Yeah, what's up? What happened? Did we win?
Yes, we play Michigan on Monday.
Oh, hell yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Well, that happened.
Yep, the table is set. It's 1 versus 2 tomorrow night, 8:50 on TBS and True TV. It's Michigan versus UConn.
well, I'm just gonna say this here now. Michigan, UConn.
Michigan, it was 0-4 after winning the 1989 Natty.
That's what I say.
Can they step up against UConn?
Yeah, I was about to say, Michigan, UConn, dance.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, safe to say tomorrow night we might be seeing a big fight. It's Big Ten versus Big East for the Natty in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think that game's gonna be a complete toss-up. It's gonna be very interesting. By the way, like we said, that game will be on TBS, TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. So
I'll be able to watch that game because I got my new TV and I'm gonna need you to get that fixed set up properly.
So I mean, this is gonna be a very good game. It's gonna be a very interesting game. UConn, the way how they got here, they pretty much they pretty much ran roughshod through the Big East. Well, except when they ran into St. John's, but then once they got to the NCAA tournament, it was a completely different story. That's all there is to it. It's going to be a very close one. It's going to be a very close game. And, of course, Michigan just been stumping folks left and right. They just simply let that little hiccup they had with Purdue in the Big Ten championship game and use that as fuel, motivation to get them to the national championship game. So I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup. It's going to be very intriguing and a very, very close game. Now then, we're going to switch back to the women because today they had the national championship game. And, well, boy, I'm the first one to tell you, I think there's a reason how come Matt is a very, very happy boy right now. Boy, UCLA pretty much ran South Carolina off the court. I don't think I've ever seen South Carolina get dominated like that before in a long time. Basically what we saw, basically what we witnessed, South Carolina got outplayed and they got out hustled on both ends of the court. Make no mistake about it. UCLA wanted it more, and UCLA wins their first women's national championship ever. Well, winning the national tournament, this is their first one ever. So congratulations to the Lady Bruins. Just gotta tip your hat out to them. They did a nice job. They did very, very nice work. It was a very great performance. Let me check out something real quick as Jose has entered into the building.
Boom.
Now then, we were discussing about the women's national championship game, Jose. And the way how UCLA dominated over South Carolina.
Because UCLA this is what do you think? Do you think this is a princess run for UCLA, Lady Bruins?
Oh, UCLA, boy, they only suffered one loss this season. I wonder who did they lose to. Let me check and see who they lost to. I want to say Texas, but let me check just to be sure.
No.
Yeah, it's Texas. It was Texas.
So it's technically revenge.
Yeah, it was Texas.
So it's technically revenge.
Yeah, when Texas won in the Final Four. And basically UCLA. Okay, then, ladies, your job is finished. You have won the national championship. Nice work, nice job.
Yeah, it's their first national championship since 1978.
Yeah, that was before they started the women's national tournament. Yeah. So, congratulations to the Lady Bruins.
I know Matt's happy.
Think about that gap for a moment. 48 years to the day.
I know Matt's happy.
Yes. The main reason why Matt's not here with us this evening because he's celebrating Easter with his family. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be. He'll gloat about it on Tuesday when we get back at the bar. So just want to go ahead and bring that up. Before I unleash the cat, first and foremost, the Islanders have fired Patrick Roy.
Why?
The team slumped. You can't lose. I mean, the team lost 4 straight. The thing that really surprised me is that the Islanders are still, the Islanders got one of the wild card spots, mainly because the Penguins and the Flyers have moved ahead of them. And now the Islanders
just the Penguins.
Now, like I said, the Islanders have lost 4 straight, so they fired Patrick Roy, and they have replaced him with Peter DeBoer.
I feel like we see.
Wait. Peter DeBoer.
I feel like we see.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who he is the man that took the if I remember correctly, he took the Vegas Golden Knights in their inaugural season to the Stanley Cup Finals. I think it's also with the Dallas Stars.
Yes.
And his usual tactic is simply this. Be dominant, reach the playoffs, and then just never have to exist.
Sounds like he should be.
Peter DeBoer special, people.
Sounds like he should be the head coach of New Jersey.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, we can also, and the main reason this might sound familiar is because Vegas did the same thing last week when they fired Bruce Cassidy and hired John Tortorelli to be the interim head coach. So, and by the way, we're gonna have Florida's Uber on Tuesday.
I'll be honest with you, right? It's not that I know Cody talked about this in our Instagram chat, and he said like this is because of the championship hangover. No, it's more than that. It's mainly because of injuries.
Yeah,
injuries and the championship hangover.
But here's the thing, because one thing most people have to understand about the Panthers, they went to 3 straight Stanley Cup Finals. and won 2 straight Stanley Cups.
Two
You
out of
knew
three.
sooner or later fatigue is going to take its toll.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Plus injuries,
yeah.
too.
We haven't seen a three-peat in a long ass while.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The one thing I must say, sorry, the one thing I must say is that I think what really killed him is the Genji Sasashi Barkov before the season began. That kind of spelled it for them.
And then pretty much everything just started snowballing from there.
It became pun intended an avalanche.
Yeah.
But
So
safe to say, the Panthers, the hangover finally caught up to them, and it came at them like a tidal. Came at them hard and fast.
oh, that's
Definitely.
nothing. Wait until Tuesday, because there's one team in which they made the playoffs, which everyone is shocked to see. Buffalo.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
they deserve it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yep. We'll have that playoff video on Tuesday for the first time in 15 years. The Buffalo
Now, let's see how
Sabres
far you'll go, boys. That's all I can say. Let's see how far you go, boys.
Now, also, I'm bringing this up. Since the Sabres did make the playoffs, anyone want to take a wild guess now which team has the longest playoff drought in sports?
If it's the Devils, I'm gonna rip your throat out.
No. It's not the Devils. The Devils made the playoffs last year.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. Before we got our asses kicked by the Hurricanes.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing this work. I'm thinking it in my head. It's not the Rangers. It's not the Islanders. It's not the Bruins nor the
Is it Calgary?
No, this is outside of hockey.
It's not the Guardians.
I know one of them is the Jets.
It is the Jets.
Suck!
Jets.
Yes, suck!
Yeah, Jets in the
Winnipeg,
season.
though.
It's the New York Jets.
Woody, contract the franchise or blow it up.
Well, we said it's gonna be a short night here in the barn, so we ain't gonna waste any more of your time. We're just gonna go ahead and unleash our cat.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Okay.
Slithers!
Why?
Dang it, Slithers. Anyway, the simple answer is this. What did we learn? Simple enough. When you decide to play sloppy, you will get sloppy.
Yeah, and don't be surprised you get slapped.
Especially if it involves teams from New York.
Let me go ahead and hit the score. Someone can get hockey.
I got it.
All right. First and foremost, going on right now, the Pacers are leading the Cavaliers 37-33.
They were already eliminated. They were already eliminated, so they definitely need so at least to have this a good season. That's all I can say, because they're already eliminated to begin with.
They're trying to at least finish respectably.
Yes, because I believe next season they'll get Halliburton back.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see what they do from there.
Now, the Celtics defeated the Raptors this afternoon, 115-101.
Jesus.
Yep. Nets beat the Wizards 121-115.
Okay, hold on. The Nets beat the Wizards, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it wasn't even worth it because both of them are going for lottos.
Honestly, congrats to the Nets, but you should have stayed in New Jersey. Anyways.
Yeah. The Suns defeated the Bulls 120-110.
Well, congratulations, Phoenix. You've escaped the play-in for now.
Yeah, for now. And the Bucks defeated the Grizzlies 131-115. Don't ask me why they're playing because
if they wanted to solidify them staying out of the play-in, they need Minnesota to bite it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, either way it goes, I think they avoided because
they got the win. But
yeah, they got the win.
They really want to make sure they need the Timberwolves to bite one just to have a little bit more of insurance.
True. Coming up later on this evening, first and foremost, at the Target Center, we got the Hornets and the Timberwolves. By the way, Hornets with their first winning record in a while, 42-36. That's saying something.
That's something to be proud of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can see this team. You know, if this team continues to play this way, and if they learn this season, this could be a dangerous team on down the road.
Here's the thing. We talked about this earlier in the podcast. If Charlotte continues to be better, this could be a foundation setter for that future Charlotte MLB franchise we talked about down the road.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Now, people still think of this as the worst arena in the NBA. At the Smoothie King Center, we got the Magic and the Pelicans.
Orlando still wanting to get still wants to get into the dance and I would say it's an easy win, but never trust anything you see or hear.
Jacob, if you was the mayor of New Orleans, what would you do to the Smoothie King Center?
Either renovate it or upgrade. Because honestly, that stadium's been there for nearly 20 years now. It's time for an update. I remember when it was just known as the New Orleans Arena, and when WWE had their first pay-per-view there, which was the Royal Rumble back in 2001.
Yep.
Yikes.
Over at the Paycom Center, the Jazz are going to play against the Thunder. Well, this team is a beast. The Thunder are a beast, and don't be surprised.
It's mainly because of SGA and a few others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if SGA wins MVP again.
I wouldn't.
Over at the AA Center, it's the first game on NBC's doubleheader this evening. Over at the AA
I will be able
Center,
to watch because I got Peacock back.
Yep. Over at the AA Center, we have the Lakers and the Mavericks. Over at the Golden One Center, we have the Clippers and the Kings. And in the second game of NBC's doubleheader, we have over at the Chase Center, we have the Rockets and the Warriors.
Well, the Rockets already in the playoffs, so this is the matter for them of seeding.
Yes, and the Warriors are already in the play-in tournament.
They're locked in.
Yeah, head on out to the ice.
All right, we have three finals today. Minnesota defeated Detroit 5-4 in regulation.
Here's the thing. We knew the Wild were going to be in the playoffs. If they can show that they still have this grit they've been having for this season, I wonder if they can actually make it to the second round.
Let me just bring this up real quick. That loss is going to hurt the Red Wings if they want to make the playoffs. That loss is going to hurt.
Yeah, that's going to sting. That's basically a very heavy body blow to the breadbasket.
Mm-hmm.
What matters is to see how they rebound from this.
True.
Agreed.
All right, the final, as said earlier, the Panthers finally got a mercy killing, 5-2 against Pittsburgh.
Yes, the Penguins. By the way, Sidney Crosby got 70. I think it was 70 goals, not 70 points. For the 21st season in a row.
Wow, his fifth season with 70 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive for Sid the Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. In overtime, the Flyers defeated the Boys Club 2-1. And at the end of the second period, I know Carter's not going to be happy about this. The Senators up 3-2 against the Hurricanes.
Hey, as long as we made the playoffs, I'm happy. Now we got to win them.
It's just a matter of seeding, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we just got to win them. I'm getting sick of tag on.
You got to win them to move up to get yourself a better spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, let me just say this: I'm getting sick of tired making the playoffs 8 straight years in a row, and you keep on coming up empty.
I talked about this on Discord, believe it or not. I talked about this 8 straight playoffs in a row. I'm getting a little bit of deja vu, aren't we?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You remember the Red Wings' record of consecutive years in the playoffs?
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then they haven't been back since.
Yeah, I'm getting deja vu. You think You think the Red Wings' magic of playoff of consecutive years is starting to go into Raleigh?
Or maybe they're turning, or maybe they're slowly turning into the Buffalo Bills of hockey.
Yeah, that's another. That's a guess. That's another way of putting it. Go ahead, continue on with the schedule, Jose.
All right, well, we got 3 games coming up. Coming up at 7, we have the Capitals taking on the tanking Rangers, and the
Capitals are still in the fight, but not by much.
Yeah, they're gonna need a little bit of help if they want to make it to the.
A lot of
make it to the
outside
dance.
help to get into the dance.
True.
Yep. And of course, at the LaBelle Center, I believe.
Le Centre Bell, the best.
Le Centre Bell. My Devils, the saddest teams to ever exist, are going to take on Montreal. And of course, nightcap are the Blues and the Avalanche.
Well, hold on for a second, because New Jersey, they're like what? They are 7 points behind. Yeah, excuse me, 8 points behind the Islanders for the last wild card spot.
So they have a chance. They have a chance to get.
Don't give me that. Don't.
We're keeping you far away from the hopium.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't want to see those fucking tanks. I don't want to see those goddamn tanks in my sight.
The tanks are not in here. We have not paid for that. We have not paid for those. So you're good.
Yeah, don't worry. There's only like what 6 games left in the season.
You need to win out hard to have a chance.
Yeah,
we need duct tape. We need duct tape, super glue, and a prayer to even be in the playoffs.
And friendship.
Not to mention the fact that you got to hold that the Islanders, the Blue Jackets, the Capitals, and the Red Wings, and the Senators fall off the side of the earth.
I don't see that. I don't see that happening either. Detroit's really good. I like what Columbus is doing, but I feel like they should at least finish this season strong again.
Yeah.
Me. Senators don't exist. Who else you said should fall? Who else you said they needed to be falling off the side of the earth for the Devils to even make it into the dance?
Capitals and the Red Wings.
I already talked about the Red Wings. They're good. I like what they're doing, so I think they'll be in the playoffs. Capitals, as we talked about like a few minutes ago, they need outside help to even make it into the dance. And it's either they fall off in the first round or they'll go in a very deep run.
Good point. Let me check out what's going on the Diamond real quick. See if there's an update on the score on the Diamond. This game is headed to the top of the 6th. The Yankees are leading the Marlins 4-2. Bottom of the 7th, the A's are leading the Astros 8-5.
Whoa, hold on a minute, Jacob. You got some explaining to do.
What?
Yeah, the Athletics are leading the Astros 8-5 in the bottom of the 7th.
What the fuck?
I said it once, I'll say it again. It's early in the season. I am not going to start throwing questions or even throw a grin until we get past the summer stretch.
Yeah,
even still, you should have killed them.
It's early in the season.
Hold on. Enough.
When we get to July.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jose, keep this in mind. This is the Astros. We're not talking about Liverpool, but
like I said, come back to me when we get to July.
Gut punch.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and finish up. Bottom of the 8th, the Angels are leading the Mariners 6-5. Bottom of the 9th, we're still tied at 5 apiece. Don't be surprised if this game heads into extra innings.
You might get free baseball, so keep an eye on that bad boy.
Top of the 8th, right now in the second game of this doubleheader, the Cubs are leading the Guardians 4-3.
Not bad for the Cubbies.
Yeah. So, and the game coming up about 20 minutes. This game's gonna be on Peacock, 7:20 Eastern, 6:20 Central. This game's gonna be on Peacock. So good news, Jacob. If you don't like watching basketball, you always catch baseball. We got the Cardinals and the Tigers at Comerica Park. So very, very intriguing. I don't need to tell you the finals, but in case some of you all didn't miss the early part of the show, Cubs defeated the Guardians 1-0 in the first game of a doubleheader. Pirates defeated the Orioles. Hey, I got the team right this time.
Congratulations! What do you want, a cookie?
Pirates defeated the Orioles 8-2. Dodgers defeated the Nationals 8-6. What happened? Wait a minute. What happened? Didn't Washington have the lead? They just choke it.
It's the Nationals. What do you expect?
That's baseball for you.
Yep. Padres defeated the Red Sox 8-6. Brewers defeated the
bad.
Royals 8-5. In 10 innings, the Rays beat the Twins 4-1.
20.
White Sox beat the Blue Jays 3-0.
Again? What the fuck?
Again,
it's
come back
early.
to us in July.
Yeah. Reds defeated the Rangers 2-1. Rockies defeated the Phillies 4-1. And
What?
Yep. And Mets defeated the Giants 5-2.
Okay, that was kind of expected.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this afternoon. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to this channel, please hit the bell so that you will know whenever we stream. I tell you guys what. This seed so far, as we getting you guys ready for tomorrow's national championship game between UConn and Michigan. That's gonna be very, very interesting to see.
Like I said, Big Ten, Big East. That's basically
gonna be a fight.
That conference.
I'll be honest with you, it's gonna be a literal dog fight.
Those two conferences always bring out excellent basketball between the Northeast and the Midwest.
Mm-hmm. No? Absolutely. And I think it's gonna be very most intriguing to see how it's going to end up. How it's going to
be. At the birthplace of speed, we're going to be seeing some very, very intense basketball.
Don't be surprised about fast scoring because that may happen.
Hey, you know what? Why not do it at the birthplace of speed? We might see some V8 motors rumbling and tumbling on the courts.
That is true. Anyway. This is our last happy hour until September when the NFL season gets underway.
Later on in the month, in fact, in just under 2 weeks on Thursday when we do our draft special.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Be on the 23rd of April for the NFL draft.
Yeah, that's let's see, 1, 2.
23rd, you said?
Let's just say 2.5 weeks till then.
2.5 weeks. So 18 days. 18 days. So countdown is on. 18 days until the draft special. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on that fun.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll go ahead and close out for this evening, Jacob.
All right, you go do that. I got some stuff to do. I'll see you guys on Thursday. You'll have yourselves a good night.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here. We had a lot to discuss. We had a lot to get done. So I do want to thank everyone for watching along on the stream. I want to thank everyone for watching Happy Hour throughout the March Madness, and we will get right back at it again in September when the NFL season gets underway. So we do hope you join us then. We'll be back here on Tuesday for our regular edition of our podcast. This is episode 219. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm trying to guess 219.
I got that for you.
Yeah, 219. So we hope that you guys will join us then. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we better go ahead and get up and skedaddle. But we do want to wish you all a happy Easter. Hope that everyone had a great Easter ham, had a great Easter meal, and we hope that you spend it with all your families. For Jacob, for Jose, and for Brandon, this is Cicada. 218. Okay, thank you. Episode 218. We'll see you Tuesday.
The 14th.
Okay, we'll see you on Tuesday for episode 218 of our podcast. Until then, stay safe, take care of yourselves and each other. Love yourselves, everybody. Until Tuesday, until next time, good night, everybody.